Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Relics, and today we're going to continue playing Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown with part 12. And here we are. We left off with the Equinox in danger. We rescued the crew. We are now taking hull damage, but that's okay due to our ARU facility. We are actually only taking 1 damage of hull damage per cycle, in which case I could easily remedy that with just putting another crew on to repair that damage, but that's okay. We are going to figure out what's coming next on our next cycle. As you guys can see in the top left corner, we just need 1 more cycle for that to finish doing the blueprints for the multiphasic force field generator. The other thing that we are doing is we got to research the Ares 4 module in the science lab, but I am currently, as a recap, I am currently researching the waste disassembler level 2. That way we can start making titanium inside the waste disassembler, because right now we are just making deuterium and or duranium, which I have set to duranium, in which case we just get so much of it compared to titanium. Titanium is used in researching all the higher tier stuff in the research tree, so that will be very helpful for us going into the future. But for now we have to wait, and we gotta download things and research things slowly but surely. So that being said, let us head straight up here to whatever list is in the top, and on the way we are going to finish the Equinox's quest one more cycle. Okay, so basically we got the blueprint. So let's go to the workshop. As you guys can see, again, taking titanium. Everything in this game is starting to take titanium, and that's why we don't have titanium, and therefore I need to make my own. So let's just start researching this, or not researching, but constructing this in the workshop. And thanks to Balana, our time is now saved by what, 50%, right? Oh, 116%. This thing would take 13 cycles, but instead it's only taking 6. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. D-class planet with duranium and dilithium. Risk and reward. Oh my god, we're lucky today, boys. Alright. Alright, let's head all the way down now to 5 cycles down here. We have a battery compartment being finished building, so now that is now level 2. So now we could get even more power on top of the power that we already have. That's crazy. We are looking very good. Technically I could add 1 more battery here if I really wanted to. I don't think there's anything else I could add that's 1 square, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's literally nothing else that is 1 square. So battery, the small battery is the only thing that I can add in this spot right here. I have crew quarters throughout. I still don't have enough crew quarters for all of my crew as well. In which case I don't think... Yeah, see, these are the same size officers' crew quarters. I don't think they get bigger, right? It only increases capacity by 2, so that's not even worth it. The crew quarters is more worth it because it accommodates 15, whereas the officers' quarters only accommodates 7. So yeah, I mean, I'm already at my max, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 crew quarters and then 2 Borg alcoves. I can't supply more space for people to live in, honestly. Like, we're just at our max. And then I have 1 emergency quarters. So yeah, it's kind of sad, but that's just the max, man. The emergency quarters level 2 holds 18 people. Technically speaking, that does hold more people Then crew quarters. Crew quarters only holds a maximum of 15. So in a matter of speaking, last time we reorganized my ship so I could accommodate more crew quarters, just so our morale doesn't go down as fast. I don't know, emergency quarters kind of sounding nice now, because now we have not enough housing. What I could do is I could get rid of this crew quarters and a battery, right? I move that battery down here instead. I could put 2 emergency quarters in. That will give us 3 extra for 1, and then a whole nother 6 or 18, right? 18 was it? So kind of works out in that manner of speaking, and then we could accommodate basically the rest of the crew. Something I had to consider in the future. Just throwing that out there. I'm just rambling at this point, but just throwing that out there. My torpedo bay is also upgrading. I totally forgot about that. Do I need to upgrade this? No, I need to research the technology still. Okay, so we're chilling out. Any trades? No, that's going in 14 cycles. Okay, so we're chilling out. Let us continue. Torpedo launch bay has fully upgraded. Perfect. Our torpedoes now do way more damage. Awesome. Boop. Nice. We researched the force field. So we need to return to the Equinox. Okay, what's here first? Food! We don't need food. Let's gather... Does this have a max? It does not. I don't need food. So let's just get some research points. Oof. Well, I got some research points, but I also got injuries too. That kind of sucks. Okay, let's turn the sick bay on. Doctor, we need your assistance in here. There we go. Okay, that kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, that sucked. Alright. Let's spend 2 more cycles. Let's go see what this is. Geranium and titanium. Perfect. Let's go with... The results are all the same, by the way. Let's go with this one. Nice. Alright, let's return to the Equinox. Alright, East Disassembler level 2 is complete. We can now start researching something else. So what I also wanted to look into, I could look into larger cargo bay. There's something else, I'm pretty sure. There was something else I was looking at last time that would actually come way more in handy. I forget what it was though. It was in the science. Sensor array. That could be useful, that's for sure. The cloaking device could come in handy too. Oh, the metaphasic shield room, that could be very useful as well. Nebula scanning. I didn't even get all these things yet. But again, like I said, I don't need the nebula scanning, honestly. Biolab, science lab. Was it combat? There's something. Phaser control. I could do tier 5. Get that for the future. As well as a shield generator to increase our shields even more. And the hull. No, I guess there really wasn't anything here. Oh, that's what it was. Borg Alcove level 2. That's what I wanted to get. Alright, let me do this. Because I need to accommodate my extra Borg as well as any Borg I get as well. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, well, I need to research the thing first. I need to research the Ares 4 first. I'm going to do that first. Okay, so 10 cycles for that. Alright, we're at the Equinox. Let's do this real quick. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders. Continue on. Excuse me for that. Captain, I'm trying to clear my voice. Captain, I've heard you've got the generator. Your crew's efficient. I propose we beam over to the Equinox. Everything on our ship's already compatible. Even with repairs, it should save us a lot of time. Agreed. The faster we verify its operational status, the faster we can replicate another. My thoughts exactly, Captain. I'll be back to my ship personally to supervise the work. 10 crew left Voyager. Okay. Ensign, establish a connection with Captain Ransom. Let's see how far the generator... Ah! What just happened? I'm reading several explosions on the lower decks. Red alert. Engineering, damage report. It's bad, Captain. Several explosions at strategic points, precise enough to cripple our... main systems. Oh, you better not screw with me, game. Captain, I'm receiving reports of missing resources and rations. The Equinox crew is gone as well. Okay. Is that what I think it is? Hey, that's not how it happens in the show. Our shields are down. Fissures opening on several decks. Sudden invasion. Voyager's shields drop, freezing the bridge crew in shock. The blood-curdling screeching intensifies. Suddenly, blue portals tear open across the deck, and other worldly aliens pour forth, attacking instantly. Phasers ablaze. Chaos erupts. We need to stabilize the shields, now! Too bad I didn't have the shield matrix. 75%. Reinforce shields with deflector pulse. It worked. Shields holding. For now. The fissures closed on all decks. Minor injuries reported, but the attack was too short to cause serious damage. What's the status on the Equinox? Gone. They used the chaos to take off. Track their warp signature. They have to repair their ship and install that generator. Until then, their progress will be slow. Captain, I am reading fissures opening outside of our shields. The aliens are relentless. If they keep up the pace, they will break through. We'll take back that force field generator. Ransom has a great deal to answer for. He's responsible for all of this. Every injured crewman. Every death. Good news is, main engineering technically was not damaged. We are still managed. We're totally fine. We're fine. That's great. Oh look, I could get engineering level 6. What? Just because? Or did another tier unlock or what? No, I could just get it just because. Cool. That actually would help a lot with the power situation. Since we have the resources, let's just do it. And then, see, emergency quarters. Let's repair that. Crew quarters. Let's repair that. Where did the Equinox go? Whoa, they went all the way across the place. What the hell? Okay. Let's go get this titanium first, and then we'll make our way out. Alright. These things are done. Let me repair the sick bay because I have injured people, and the phaser control room. Okay. 1, 2. Sick bay and phaser control room. Get that sick bay operational because we are injured. Cass, I'm going to need your expertise probably. Or actually, you know what? Mr. Paris, you go in there instead. Okay. How's this going? Hey, my Jathan. Perfect. Don't need that. Can't get rid of my Triathan. Alright, waste dispenser. Can't upgrade because I don't have 90 titanium right now. I could turn this online and start healing whoever's left over. Healing 4 people. As long as they get their healing done a little bit, right? Then I could transfer them back to this sick bay later. I think that would probably work. So I think we should be fine. Main engineering upgraded to the maximum. Let's go. Boom. That is crazy. So now our power situation is way better. We don't even need to worry about our batteries being full. I could turn on every system once we have the crew count. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. So that's going. Everything's set. We're chilling. Science lab is. Oh, how's that going? 5 more. Okay, so that's good. Okay, let's get this titanium. Let's go for better yield. You suck, game. It always fails the titanium. I feel like going forward, I should always do the safest titanium route because it's always the titanium that fails dramatically. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. What was this one again? Dragon's teeth. Okay. Well, let's fly across and deal with this problem first. Okay, so let me just double check. Oh, so sickbay's still handling people, actually. Oh, they left this one. They left the neuroelectric field generator. I could turn it off. See? It took a couple turns off their healing, I bet. For sure. Which helps a lot. Which means I could turn the holodeck back on. Woo. Nice. That's so good. I don't have the resources for these things, so I need to wait still. I had so much resources, and all of a sudden I have no resources. All because freaking Equinox took all my stuff. Alright, research report is done. Watch John Kelly's logs by accepting the incoming comms request. Okay. I guess. 2 captains. Centuries apart, Kelly and Janeway share a moment. 2 leaders faced with the unknown. 2 people unsure whether they'll make it back home. Janeway watches John Kelly through the fading log. He still goes about his duties, documenting the starless void, even observing an alien wreck outside. And oxygen dwindles. Or as oxygen dwindles, Kelly records his last thoughts. He faces death with no regret. Just a quiet smile and abiding wonder. Ares 4, Mission Record, October 25th. It's been a nice place to visit. I'm ready to come home. I have enough fuel for one last engine burn. Wish me luck. Good luck. Incredible. Kelly was alive inside the ellipse. It's amazing. Everyone assumed he was killed instantly. I guess that's one more history book we'll have to amend when we get back home. This man, Kelly, was an extraordinary individual. I'd say they don't make them like they used to. Kelly's logs. They're not so different from our own. We're also lost in the unknown, knowing where we want to go, but without the faintest idea if we'll ever get there. Curious, human sentimentality is driving force on this ship. We should honor the late astronaut in some way to alleviate the emotional strain on board. You read my mind. Historical achievement. Computer, play Kelly's log dated October 23rd. I'm starting to feel like Jonah. How long was he in the belly of that whale? 3 days? I got him beat by a day or 2 already. Intriguing. Comparing himself to a religious figure. Delusions of grandeur? Quite the opposite. He went through the gauntlet, got beat, but refused to give up. Computer, play the final log. This is John Kelly's last flight. This time I can't blame it on pilot error. This time no regrets. The module's losing power. taking life support offline. Mission Control. Dad, whoever finds this, do me a favor. Take all the data I've collected. Put it to good use. I hope you don't look at this as a failure. I don't. To the very end, he persisted. Kelly, Shepard, Armstrong, Aldrin, they were the real pioneers. History of humankind locked in the science tech tree. So you wish to honor Kelly the Explorer? I would honor John Kelly, the man. He went for a nosedive into the unknown, and here we are, learning from him over 300 years later. True explorer, John. Your legacy will endure. One small step. What are we looking at? History of mankind in Tier 4. Each sciences lab raises morale by 2 per cycle. Huh. Well, if I ever need more morale, well, that's something I could research. I wouldn't say it's the best thing. Perhaps I should have went with the science route, I guess. I wonder what it would have given me. I don't know. How's the crew doing? This sick bay is now empty, so we can turn this sick bay off. Mr. Paris can go back to the biolab. And I could turn the other holodeck back online for now. Cool. Too bad I don't have the crew accommodation, so I could turn everything on. Oh well. Yeah. Crew quarters. Boop. There we go. Morale is even up even more. Yay! We've entered a neutronic storm. Undergoing attack. Oh, sorry. Under ongoing attack. Shields have failed. Really? The aliens immediately took advantage of this, causing damage and casualties on several decks. Crew quarters got damaged. Thankfully, there's only one thing, and it wasn't a major system. We can't sustain this for long. These attacks must end. Sure we can. It's only 20 hull. I could just put engineering crews on that. Which I think I will. There we go. Which one got damaged? Repair that as well. Easy. Easy fix. Neutronic storm. Enter a neutronic storm. The intense radiation from these storms poses a direct threat to the crew, causing injuries. Additionally, the storm's effects are depleting our food reserves. Each cycle spent inside. Immediate evasive action is required. Or recommended, sorry. Crew may get injured, and food minus 10 per cycle. Well, I got plenty of food, so that's not an issue. Okay. Well, we found the Equinox. Let me check my sick bay real quick. Okay, we're looking okay. Now that we've reached our destination, I'm going to turn off the holodeck in case we do face more casualties during this away mission, per se. By the way, our deuterium is actually starting to become low. Let me switch over the hydroponics. That's our hydroponics, the cargo bay. Not these ones. One of these ones, right? Deuterium, food. Yeah, there's this one. Let's change this one back to food, just in case we get more of that as well. Alright, let's do it. What we got? Getting distorted readings on short-range scanners. No sign of the Equinox. They're either gone or damn good at hiding. We could shoot some asteroids to scare the Equinox, or maneuver carefully through the hill with an 80% chance. Mr. Paris, fly us through. Keep on scanning, Mr. Paris. Bring inside nice and slow. I don't want any additional scratches. Aye, Captain. I could fly between these rocks with my eyes closed. Woo! Morale, let's go. I prefer you kept them open, Lieutenant. Found them, Captain. They're hiding behind one of the larger asteroids. Equinox is approaching. Weapon systems charging. Let's get this over with. Battle stations. Woo! We're gonna battle the Equinox? Oh, pff. Easy. Let's go.
What are your orders, Captain?
Let's go! Take out their shields.
Front, Captain.
This is gonna be an easy fight. My goodness. You think you could take me on?
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Their shields are all down. Take out their
Moving to
weapons.
attack the starboard side, Captain.
Right here. They're moving around, so let's take out their
Moving to
workforce.
attack the aft, Captain.
They may have taken out my engines, but that's okay. They took out one of my large cargo bays. What the hell? Better not be the deuterium one then. Captain, Equinox shields are weakening. They're hailing us. Ransom, surrender your vessel now. Can't do that. I get you're furious, but is your grudge really worth it? Nothing we did was personal, only what we had to do to survive. No other way of staying alive in this part of the universe. You're a person of reason, I know that. I suppose that you stop following us and build yourself another fuel generator. Stand trial. You and your crew have broken Starfleet's code. I can't let you get away with that. However dire your need was, you will stand trial. Spoken like a true Starfleet captain. Very well. Do yourself a favor, Jeremy. Don't follow. Close call. Suddenly the Equinox fires, blasting an asteroid perilously close to Voyager. Shields hold against the sudden impact, but the shockwave still rocks the ship, throwing the crew off balance. In the ensuing chaos, Equinox takes off. Helm, initiate pursuit. Okay. It did freaking take out the cargo bay. I just lost all that deuterium extra. Piece of craps. Which life support system? They took out both my cargo bays. You gotta be kidding me. Both cargo bays. Unreal, dude. Where's my engineering office? We'll repair the hull later. Unfreaking believable. Okay. The Equinox is over there. Let us scan this whole region. Duranium, tritanium, deuterium. Thankfully, we seem to get a lot of deuterium quite often. What is this? Critical care. That's the point of interest, not just a regular trade. By the way, I should take this time and actually do a zoom in on the Equinox so we can take a look at what the ship looks like. Oh, there she is. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally held the click button on him. That was so by mistake. Shoot, I'm just depleting my deuterium now. Change the food. Turn my other sick bay online. So yeah, I'm messing around and all of a sudden I'm just screwing myself over. Okay, so everything's back to normal, more or less. We just need one more over there. Yeah, my sick bays are just full. I did not mean to do that. This is what I meant to do, so I can get you guys a nice visual of the ship. Look at that. Look at this thing. Looks so good. Looks so good. Unbelievable. Look at that ship. Crazy. Look at Voyager just circling around. It's crazy. Can we get a nice little picture of this? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Look at that still. Beautiful picture. Alright. Well, that happened. Since I'm here, I might as well maybe finish. Let's see. I'm running out of deuterium. Shoot. Because of that trip. Maybe I'll get more first. Just in case something happens. Regeneration alcove level 2. Sweet. Okay. Science lab? Or do I want to do something else in the meantime? I don't think I have anything else I can really do. Torpedo, shield penetration perhaps? Yeah. You just kill the shields first anyways. I should probably get that mine piloting link. That'll probably help us in battle. Let's do that. Yes. I know. We're in it right now. Trying to get as much as we can. Lovely. Boom! Morale goes up. Okay, cool. Let's head back. Totally by accident. I didn't mean to go after the Equinox as soon as possible, so that kind of sucks. What's up? Nothing new to... Okay. Still healing one more person in here. This should be done soon though, right? Oh yeah. I'm going to turn that off. Turn the holodeck back on for a cycle. Okay. And now we go back to the Equinox. Under mess hall got damaged. Great, love that. And my hull got minus again. You gotta be kidding me. Just by getting over here, all that happened. You gotta be kidding me. We got injured again too. By the way, more people got injured. This is okay. That's annoying. That right there is annoying. So I gotta turn this back on now. Okay, never mind. This ends now. We are fighting the Equinox now. I was going to wait for more crew to be healed, but apparently coming back, I lost even more people. Let's do this. There they are. We've caught up with them. Hailing range, Captain. I told you not to follow, Captain. And I told you you can't escape. Yes, you've made yourself abundantly clear, which is why we prepared a little equalizer. Report. What's happening right now? They are disrupting Voyager's energy flow. Primarily, our weapon systems. Our superior firepower warranted a one-sided battle, but now the odds are even. Our warp drive is also affected by the energy drain. These guys are just straight up cheating, by the way. Our warp drive is also affected by the energy drain. Battle appears inevitable. It's impressive what my crew is capable of, isn't it, Captain? Don't get cold feet now. Wellness won't be leaving this fight alive. Alright, let's just fight. Doesn't matter.
What are your orders, Captain?
Beat him once, beat him again.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
All of his shields are down. Target the warp
Moving to
core.
attack the aft, Captain.
So annoying. So annoying. Multiple detonations detected on Equinox's lower decks. Shield integrity nominal. Weapon systems offline. Fissures are opening in and around Equinox. Dozens of them. It's like the Equinox is being devoured alive. A haunting end. On Voyager's bridge, the crew watches in stunned silence as the battered Equinox is torn apart by the otherworldly aliens, their shadowy forms swarming the ship. Then, through the comm system, static gives way to blood-curdling screams of the Equinox crew. Captain, they're being slaughtered over there. We can't just watch this. We have to do something. Please. Hail them. Captain, I would surrender ship to you, but it seems like I'm no longer able to make that decision. Despite your betrayal, you deserve a fair trial, not a slaughter. I'm willing to save you. It's too late for me. I'm responsible for this. They'll never stop attacking any ship I'm on, as long as I live. This is when I say I should explore the other sectors so I can probably get the alien technology that could probably save them. But my crew, they deserve better. Take them, I beg of you. They're good people, not responsible for my crimes, only desperate. Promise me you'll get them home. I promise. Ensign, lock onto the Equinox's crew. I can't get a clear lock. There are just too many of these spirits. The crew has to gather in one spot. Open a channel to all decks. Equinox crew, make your way to the bridge so we can get a clear transporter lock on you. Captain, we're here. Please, get us out. I have a lock. Energize, now. Oh wow. Boom. Report. Did the crew make it? The Equinox crew is in the transporter room. The ship itself has suffered a critical warp core failure. Captain Ransom is dead. Why don't you just take him with you? They're all on the bridge! All fissures have closed. It seems the aliens are satisfied. Security, take the Equinox crew to sickbay. They'll remain under observation, and our trust won't be given freely. But for now, welcome them to Voyager. Well, we get 6 crew out of it, that's cool. Though, I'd like to talk to that Ensign Marla Gilmore in private. Captain Janeway, I can't thank you enough. Not just for saving us, for taking us in, but for stopping us. For putting an end to our crimes. Crimes? Which crimes? I think it's time to come clean, Ensign. We found a way to augment our propulsion systems. Something Ransom called bioneural energy. It came from another realm. Those entities attacking us. We first encountered them when we met the Ankari, a humanoid species here in the Delta Quadrant. We were starving, injured, out of supplies. The Ankari were generous. They even summoned their spirits of good fortune to bless our journey, offering guidance. These spirits, were the aliens attacking you? Yes. We used the Ankari's summoning device to lure them into containment fields, and once they are trapped, they die. Their bioneural energy would crystallize. 10 isograms of the compound gave us a month's warp boost. It was slow, painful. You harvested them. You killed them for fuel? We were desperate, starving, losing crew every day. We thought it was the only way home. I was the one who modified the warp core. I regret it deeply. I'll live with this guilt forever, Captain. I'm ready to stand trial once we're back on Earth. Offer her redemption. Your honesty is noted, Ensign. There is no apology for your crimes. Your remorse is clear, however. Until we reach Earth, Your skills are needed here. Start paying your debt by helping us get home. The right way. Voyager, this is the captain speaking. This mission has tested us as individuals and as Starfleet officers. We faced an enemy, and in the Equinox, we saw a dark reflection of ourselves, a ship that lost its way. Perhaps, given their circumstances, we were simply fortunate. But what happened to them, to Captain Ransom, is above all else tragic. We chose to uphold our oath. We will continue our journey, guided by the very ideals that define us. That is Voyager's way home. Janeway out. Oh, what the heck? Just skipped. I'll keep it in mind. Helm, time to return to our home. Okay, something happened. I don't know what happened there. It just skipped some dialogue. In case Equinox is complete, we are obviously going to stay here. Alright. So we got a bunch of people still needed to be cured in sick bay, but we can turn off this one. So that's good. We are repairing our ship. We didn't get our resources back, which sucks. Why are we on emergency ration? Oh, the mess hall. Got it. So this is what the battery's for, right? Turn everything online. Okay, maybe not this one. I actually don't need the biolab, honestly. Yeah, turn everything online. What do we got? Deuterium for titanium. Look, I actually do that. But, however, I don't have any deuterium to trade for. That's so annoying. And there's no way I can get more right now. That is so annoying. Okay. Either way, we finished the Equinox storyline. We're free to just go about our business and look at every sector here. I did that one. So I just had 2 sectors I didn't explore. So we'll look into these things too. But for now, I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. Alright. So let's continue on our journey. Gathering all the resources. Let's start by going backwards to this titanium. Yeah. I got it. Alright. Mess hall repaired. Make sure it's getting out food, because our food is now at its crucial moment. And, yeah. Everything else is repaired, so I don't think we'll face too many issues ship-wise, so I think the Aru facility can stay online. It should be able to repair our hull back to full capacity in the eventuality while we're here. Like I said, we probably weren't going to face too many dangers, so should be good. I shouldn't need to use uranium to repair the ship. At least that's what I'm hoping, at least. Yeah. Okay. What we got here? Just titanium. Something is sticking on my hands. I will be right back. Alright. Alright. Titanium. Great. Mining facility. I don't trust these mining facilities. I need a pretty big hull, though. Let's go here. You suck, game! You suck! Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Yeah, that pisses me off. Alright. Okay, well, honestly, I can't do anything about this, so let's fly away. Since our deuterium levels are low, let's go right first. Alright, we need deuterium. Let's do this. Good. Thank you. A little luck for once, huh? It says deflector offline, but my main deflector is okay. I don't know what it's talking about. I don't know what it's talking about. Everything's fine. I don't know. Let's upgrade the waste disassembler. We have 55 left. Can I upgrade an alcove? I can. So let's upgrade this alcove here. Or, here, let's upgrade this one, since this one's like living quarters and stuff. There. Alright, so that's going. Let's fly down. Mine piloting link. Yay. We have 211 research points available to us. Let's see. Large cargo bay. Equinox antimatter injector. Gray mode now provides 100 energy instead of 60. Interesting, but that's not what we needed. I guess we should just... maybe just stand by for now. Oh, here, double rations to keep my morale up. Let's do that since could use the extra food efficiency. There. Because our food is max. That way I don't have to use deuterium in the future either. Let's go with this one. You suck, game. You suck. It says deflector offline again. Why? What are you talking about? Why is it turning it off? Stop turning it off. Seriously. That's so annoying. Alright, let's go to the trading station. Voyager docks at a massive trading station that offers a valuable chance to trade not only with the station itself, but also with many visiting ships. Let's see what they have. The trading station is bustling with merchants, but Voyager is only interested in essential resources. Well, I know we're going to get deuterium, so trade 10 dilithium for titanium and duranium. Yes, let me do that. Definitely worth it this time. During Voyager's stay at the trading station, the doctor is called to the bridge but doesn't appear. Upon checking sickbay, they find the confused doctor, missing his mobile emitter and half his accumulated medical knowledge. We must get them back, of course. Leads indicate the doctor's data and mobile emitter were sold to a nearby hospital ship. When Voyager arrives, an unfair medical hologram rows the emitter, busy treating the many patients on board. It seems there will be no other way to care for them, as there are no real doctors in sight. Get the doctor back. The medical hologram panics. All the real doctors have died in the epidemic, leaving it alone to care for the patients. Touched, Voyager finds a solution. They install ship-wide holo projectors on the hospital ship. The doctor copies his entire knowledge before reclaiming his own data and emitter. Out of gratitude, having learned much from caring for so many patients alone, the hologram shares its efficiency secret. We get allocator efficiency module unlocked in the crew tech tree, and morale increases by 500, making me max again. Sweet. In the crew tech, where is that? Oh, here. Allocator efficiency module. Reduces energy cost for sick bays by 2. Oh, interesting. We need tier 4 for that. How much do they take already? Oh, they actually do take quite a bit, actually. But it doesn't matter, because my work core is at its max, so we're not losing any kind of battery. So we don't really need to worry about that right now. Definitely a future research project, but not currently needed. Okay. With our geranium up, that's fine. Yeah, I don't need to do anything else. Okay. Honestly, I'm going to upgrade this alcove as well. That way we can get more Borg. So I'm going to turn this on. I'm actually going to turn the shuttle bay off. So I'm going to turn this back on so we can make some Borg. Borg sphere. Alright, so now our Borg are all housed. Perfect. What do we got? It's a ship adrift in space. It's not a Borg sphere at all. Excellent. I'm going to ignore that one. Let's keep getting all the resources. What? Several crew members voiced concerns about the nature of the task, and moreover, what? Why? Okay, well, screw the crew. Screw the crew. Alright, the other alcove is... What's up? Neutronic storm. Yeah. Okay. So I've injured. God, it's never ending, isn't it? Alright, Reese Disassembler is upgraded. We can now obtain titanium. Thank goodness. Give me that right now. Holy crap. Because I need that bad. Good thing the deuterium, we're always succeeding. That's really good. Double food rations, let's go. We have 160 research points, but we can't do anything right now. Honestly, let's get this. This is pretty cheap. Something we can research. Research points are still just low, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, we're finally curing everybody. Holy crap. Okay, so we just turn this one off. We're finally getting everyone back up to speed. Alright. Cool. We're looking good again. Make the people happy with the holodeck. And that's pretty much it. Um, yeah. Leave that off for now. I don't need the extra gel packs right now. I would need nanites, but I don't have the titanium for it. Like I said, I gotta try and get as much as I can, right? Let's just succeed anyways. Hey, we went green! That's shocking for once. New Borg was born. That's great. Okay, so we have a little bit of titanium right now. I kind of want to get another tier going then, huh? Crew is only 4. I don't think I need more crew stuff right now, because my morale's high as hell. So honestly, if I get tier 5 on this, I think we'd be in a good place as far as battles. Or start researching the bigger science lab to get the points faster. Honestly, I think that might be my next goal. That might be the best option. Alright, science lab, let's get that going. Otherwise, we're constantly getting injured people because we're apparently in this storm, right? The neutronic storm. So that's why we're always having people injured. It's fine. Totally fine. Like I said, we want to make sure we get titanium wherever we can. So let's make sure we guarantee titanium at all costs. Alright, so we're done with this sector. Let us leave. I've entered now a plasma storm. Okay. Let us now research, or not research, uncover what secrets lie in this location. None of these places have any points. Oh, here we go. Forgotten Colony. It's a point of interest. We don't need more uranium. This place is harming us, so we probably want to... We kind of want to get in and out, probably, as soon as possible. Science level 3, nice. I'm going to stock up on the research points. See, science lab. We can't upgrade now, perfect. Let's do that now. Need another work team. We'll do 2. That way we get the research points going for sure. Dragon's Teeth. Captain, we reached our destination. Captain, I'm reading a large amount of tritanium from this Class K planet. Helm, take us closer. Captain, radiation levels are 3,000 isorems and climbing. Echoes of extinction. As Voyager descends, the view beyond their hull is not of a planet, but a tomb. Below, the skeletal remains of a vast city stretch. The very air is shroud, thick, and with a choking cloud of radiation that swallows all light and hope, ensuring nothing else can be seen, only felt. What happened here? It appears we are in the middle of some kind of nuclear winter. That's not the worst of it, Captain. I'm picking up a faint life signs within the city. Can't risk taking Voyager down in the storm, but we need to get those life signs out safely. Tuvok. Full sweep of the city, be careful. Tuvok's not doing anything, so totally fine. 5 cycles? Alright. I could literally get to Turium and come back. Science labs have been upgraded. Let's go. Now we're getting 9 points. 9 points of research points per cycle. That is crazy. That is crazy. What was that? 3x3, right? Honestly, I'm actually considering maybe getting rid of one of my holodecks. If I get rid of one of the holodecks, I can accommodate the remaining people who don't have homes, as well as build another waste disassembler to make even more tritanium. And then the holodeck I have now, I can research holodeck 3, and that will allow us to, or at least, you know, get closer to that, and it will increase my morale even more. Honestly, could be interesting. Although I won't do it now because I don't have the research points for everything, so we'll wait. More than meets the eye. The cave system is thick with radiation as the crew enters. Thousands of stasis pods are embedded in the walls. Oh god, this picture is creepy. Oh my goodness. Most are coated in dust. Some are shattered with exposed wiring and broken glass. A few still glow faintly, their systems barely clinging on to life. Captain, the walls here contain high tritanium levels. This appears to have effectively shielded hundreds, if not thousands, of stasis pods from residual radiation for nearly 9 centuries. Do you wish to revive the occupants? Mine all tritanium! I definitely need the tritanium, but... See, the risk with waking them up is they will fight us. I believe this is the group that fights Voyager, right, in the show, in which they have like 100 ships firing all at once. Let's wake them up. We'll be nice people, right? See if you can wake them up. They might need our medical assistance. Alright. Again, I got, what, 5 more turns? I'm gonna go investigate this then. We've detected a settlement on Class M planet. The population appears to be Borg. More Borg. See? More Borg. Nice. We got 5 Borg. Yay. I like more crew. More crew's great. Any trades? Minus tritanium? I don't have tritanium, so I'll get rid of that. That's so stupid. So stupid. Okay. Let's wait one cycle and see what happens. Return to the planet. Okay, so all the more reason I waited one cycle just to find out. New trade offer. Minus dilithium for duranium. No, I don't need duranium. We are being attacked by Borg. Ooh, including a stronger one. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
What are your orders, Captain?
What we got? It's a strong one. Let's take out shields.
Front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Our shields are holding, so we're okay.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Alright, their shields are down. Let's destroy their warp core.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
They're preventing us from doing so. Destroy their weapons
the
then.
starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
They're trying to target my engines.
Moving to defend the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain. Moving to defend the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability an enemy is fled, Captain. Moving to attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Oh, okay, that was much harder than I thought it would be. Okay. That was definitely stronger than I thought they would be. But we're okay. We are okay. So we have all this for, right? This is why we have all this technology for. Captain, the away team recovered 2 individuals from the stasis chamber. Vital signs are stable. Considering radiation exposure and centuries of stasis, they want to talk to you. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. Welcome aboard the USS Voyager. With whom do we have the honor? Are you the one who woke us? I gave the order. Yes, we found thousands of pods like yours buried beneath the surface. We had no idea you were still alive. Then I owe you a great debt. I am Gedrin, and regrettably, I now find myself the leader of the Vaudois. It appears our former leader, Gall, perished in stasis. Morin, Gall's former tactical officer. You were in stasis for 900 years. Why? What happened? We intended to sleep only 5 years to escape a species called the Ture. I fear the reason my people, my world, are gone. Did you have a feud with the Ture? Why would they destroy your planet? Not just the Ture. Others were in the onslaught. They attacked. We hid. We expected them to fight alongside, amongst themselves to forget us. And a dead hope. Multiple species don't unite against a single world without a reason. What exactly were your people involved in? Our ancestors walked the path of destruction with pride. We have been a target for their victims' anger since. Inherited guilt is a heavy burden, but 900 years is a long time. Do you truly believe that threat persists? We'll always be hunted, Captain. We seek no war, only respite. One way or another, our planet is no longer safe. Staying means certain death. If you can help us, we'd be forever in your debt. Everyone deserves a fresh start. We'll help your people. They will be overjoyed to hear this. I'll remain here to resist with awakening, but might Morin and a few other of our people join you? Of course. We'll return once we locate a habitable world. Senior officers, meet me at Astrometrics. The search begins now. We are currently not researching anything, so let's get tier 4 perhaps for crew. I don't have the titanium because I'm repairing everything. Alright, we'll get the worker efficiency first then. By the time that's done, I'll have more resources. Alright. What are we doing? Explore the sector until stellar cartography locates a habitable planet to resettle the Vaudoir. Okay, so basically just fly around and gather resources still. Got it. Let's go get some food and deuterium over here. Cargo bay has been repaired. Perfect. I don't need to repair the... Well, actually, I should. I should repair it. Alright, what we got? Let's just be safe and sorry. Cool. Perfect. We're just not healing fast enough. I can't send a shuttle? Why? Oh, my shuttle bay is damaged. What the hell? I don't remember seeing that. Okay. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I have a big crew, and yet I still don't have the capabilities to keep all my systems alive. Like, what the hell? Thank goodness. Ooh, we even got a nanite. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we don't have any injured right now, but I'm going to leave that off for now. Or on, I should say. Let's get deuterium and then we'll leave this sector. Spend too much time here, yada yada yada. Yay. Okay, well, let's just keep going. Let me repair my ship too a little bit. Warp core efficiency, nice. And we have 160 research points. Let me get tier 4. New trade offer, what's up? Duranium for titanium. Yes, I will do that. Thank you. That will be a huge help. Asteroid field. Let me actually investigate these things first. Trading station. Captain, our scanners have detected a potential candidate for the Vaudoir's new homeworld, a class implant in this system. I think this is the one that was directly above us. It is. Look at that. Perfect timing, too. That's perfect. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen. Let's go investigate this first. We're going to take our repairs offline. And we will wait it out. A new home on Voyager's LCARS, a lush Class M planet comes into view. While bearing the unmistakable marks of past storms, it nonetheless offers a hopeful, if imperfect, fresh start for the Vaudoir. The Class M planet is rich in water and vegetation, but initial scans reveal a significant vulnerability to intense disruptive ion storms. Excellent. Not perfect, certainly, but promising enough. Helm set a course back to the Vaudoir homeworld. Not exactly paradise. I beg your pardon? 900 years in stasis? For this? A world of endless storms? I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Morin, but we are working with what we have. This plan is the best option we found. We are holding course. Yeah, don't be an ass. I am a little low on resources, though. My deuterium levels are depleting quickly, which is not good. Yeah, things are actually not looking so good for me right now. I better not waste too much time. Let's immediately leave. Let's do all this and then get out of here as soon as possible. How many cycles was that? 8 more? Okay. I don't even have 20 crew. I'll send 2, or I'll send 10. That's fine. Alright, crew tier 4 has been unlocked. I can research holodeck stuff. Reduce energy costs. Observation Lounge 2. Let's expand the holodeck library, I suppose. Alright, let's begin. Let's bring the Vaudoir aboard. Mr. Morin, please give Gedrin and the others for transport. As you command, Captain. It will be my pleasure. Captain, it's been a while since Morin went to retrieve the other Vaudoir. Shouldn't they be back by now? Indeed. Someone should investigate their delay. Report. What was that? A subterranean tremor in the planet. Wait. We're being hailed from the planet's surface. Captain Janeway, you must listen. Morin. He's lost his mind. He's trying to... Silence, Gedrin. You're a weak leader. Gaul would have seen the truth. Captain Janeway, I'm quite aware that you'd prefer to leave us rot in this storm-battered hellhole, but we have grander ambitions. We are Vaudoir. We don't accept pity. We demand supremacy. Our ancient fleet means little, but your ship will be the key to our rightful dominion. With it, we will arm our forces, reclaim what's ours, and purify this quadrant of all who dare oppose us. We will rule again. Captain, he's starting the underground fleet. You must stop him. He's coming for... Captain, I swear I had no part in this. This isn't what I wanted. Connection lost, Captain. Morin intends to awaken an ancient empire. We cannot allow it. Voyager cannot defeat an entire fleet. Nor will I permit them to terrorize the sector. This reminds me of an old Earth story, the myth of Dragon's Teeth. After a dragon was killed, its teeth were implanted in the ground. From those teeth, fully armed warriors sprang forth, ready to fight a new war. Maybe awakening the Vaudoir was planting those teeth. We thought we were reviving a culture, but we've only unearthed a war. A war we cannot win, so we ensure it never breaks out, or at least that fleet doesn't. We bury their ships underground. Ensign, can you pinpoint their location? The surface radiation is confusing our sensors, but I am detecting a faint surveillance satellite signal. If amplified, we might be able to locate the fleet. Away team, get ready for transport. Alright, let's do this. We need survivors, so Chakotay is in. We need a science engineer, which is B'Elanna. Where is she? I want to succeed in this mission no matter what. Which means I could probably bring someone of random expertise. Probably Harry. Oh, we also got Marla Gilmore, by the way. She's actually pretty good. She's actually good for this mission. She's actually really good for this mission. Check it out. Captain, there's a group of Vaudoir guarding the entrance to the inner chamber. Orders? See, if we do this, I won't have someone on the next one. Oof. I want those resources, but I don't think I can. I could do double on this one and the next one, and then B'Elanna by herself on the third. Nice crit. Team launches a surprise attack, overwhelming the Vaudoir guards with coordinated precision to secure the entrance swiftly and press into the chamber. Woohoo! Resources. Captain, we've reached the satellite control panel. However, there are Vaudoir guarding it. How should we proceed? Forget the morale. Get the resources. The team coordinates a quick stun assault, catching the Vaudoir off guard. All enemies are neutralized before they can raise the alarm, and the path to the control panel is clear. When suddenly the cave begins to tremble, stones start falling from the ceiling. The Vaudoir must have initiated the launch of their fleet. We must activate the satellite now. That is where B'Elanna comes into play. Thinking fast, the team reroutes the console's connection through an auxiliary access port. The satellite activates just in time, and they escape the collapsing room. The collapsing cave prevents us from beaming. We have to find another way out. I could get dilithium and morale, or I could get resources. Honestly, resources are more important than morale, and dilithium I can get later. Lovely. Thinking fast, the team draws their phasers and blasts apart falling rocks mid-air. The debris is cleared long enough for them to slip through the collapsing passage safely and signal Voyager. Boom! Marla Gilmore. Boom! She came in handy greatly. And Chakotay is now level 10. Nice. Let's go. Satellite tracking is active. I have their exact coordinates. Excellent work, Ensign. Now, their ancient glory can wait another 9 centuries. Weapons to those coordinates. I guess fire torpedoes. 75% chance. Captain, a number of Varwar ships managed to escape the collapse. They are attempting to clear the exits. We must act quickly. Damn it. Everyone to battle stations. It's only 2. We got this. Tuvok is with us, so we can use him. I highly doubt they can penetrate my shields, but never know.
What are your orders, Captain?
Shield generators are in the back. The same one? Yeah.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
They're penetrating my shields.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the front. Ability ready, Captain.
I have no engines, that's why I'm not moving. I was like, what's happening?
Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Wow, they just absolutely penetrated my shields. What the hell is that? That's very annoying. All Varvar vessels have been disabled. Shields are down. Good. I'll get a lock on Geldrin and beam him aboard before Morin takes out his rage on him. Aye, Captain. Reading severe injuries. Beaming him directly to sickbay. Oh. Incoming hail from Morin's ship. Voyager, this is not the end. The Varwar will rise. I will find you. Your ship will burn. My vengeance will consume you all. Your vengeance will be unfulfilled, Morin. Justice will be served, but not by us. The people in this sector will see to that. Farewell. How are you feeling, Mr. Gedrin? Better, Captain, thanks to your crew. But my people, 900 years, and they've learned nothing. Such hatred, such hunger for domination. Not all of them. You were different. There's still a chance for those who truly wish to change. The planet we found, it's still waiting. True sanctuary, free from the shadows of the past. Perhaps I will try, Captain, for those who believe in a different future. As a gesture of my gratitude for Voyager's principles, here, a remnant of our past, no longer needed where I'm going. May it serve you better than it served us. Farewell, Captain. Vodwar targeting technology. No shit, I could use that because they destroyed my ship. Farewell, Mr. Gedrin. What happened? What are we missing here? So no major systems are offline. That's good. That was annoying as heck, though, that's for sure. There's nothing left, right? Yeah, so we just gotta go back there. God, this is so annoying. It takes so much damage left and right. What was the trade? Minus uranium, get titanium. What was this one? Minus dilithium, get food. No, get rid of that. Our hull is being repaired. Okay. Food and deuterium. Interesting. Well, that definitely helped. Alright. Almost. Everything's almost back online. My god. That will put me. That's 310. Yeah, that's fine. It's like all of a sudden we have less uranium, more titanium. Let me switch the biolab in one cycle. Okay. It's all right. Holodeck library program, so our morale's up a little bit more. It's great. Let's turn this one into the nanites for now. God, my crew cannot stay healthy. All of a sudden I have too much titanium. My goodness. Cool. I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Okay, so now we can do another tier 4 or something. Combat. Vaudwar targeting technology. Increases fire rate of phasers by 20%. Hell yeah, let's do that. Because they were destroying us. Okay. Our crew is healthy. Sick bay doesn't need to be on. Or at least one of them doesn't have to be on. Now we have too much titanium. That's so funny. And this is dilithium is titanium and dilithium, which sucks because that's not what I need. Trade deuterium for titanium. Trade dilithium for nanites. Ooh! That's interesting. Trade uranium for deuterium. 9 though. That's a lot. I don't think I can afford 9. Minus research points get titanium. What can I upgrade? Torpedo launch base lower than 3. I don't have the technology for the phaser control room. I can't upgrade anything right now. I'm literally stuck at wherever I'm at. So now all of a sudden I got too much titanium. Let me switch over to the cargo bays. Or at least one of the cargo bays. I think this one's uranium. Okay. Honestly, I don't want to trade anything here. Let's go get dilithium. Turn on the torpedo launch bay. I just want to succeed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. Currently, we are okay. Let me repair the hull even more. We are actually set. I think we explored everything, right? Let me just double check. Oh, the first sector actually still has stuff. I don't really need... Oh, there's a repair station. 14 cycles, though. That's a long distance. Might be better off just leaving, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe. I've gotten everything else. Only wood would be the titanium. Let's go back. You suck, man. Okay. Whatever. 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 Alright, let's leave. It was this one, right? Yes. Okay, let's go to the repair station then. Repair our ship, and then we'll get out of here. Alright. Rod War technology. I get the feeling I probably want to get level 5 combat. How many Borg do we have? We have 3 extra. 3 extra. So we can accommodate 17 more Borg, so we can keep the thing online. Minus research points, get deuterium. I don't think I'll be able to get that much in time. What is happening with the ship? Everyone's healthy. Everyone's looking good. Honestly, I think we're good to go. I have nothing to do at this time, so nice. What a way to fill up. Repair station! Ooh, combat tier 5. Nice. So now we can get phaser control even higher. Or amongst other things. Repair station. Alright, what do we got? Pay food. Paying titanium. No. I only get 100 hull from this? Oh, I was expecting more, man. Alright. I'll trade gel packs. Our duranium's pretty full right now. That's not good. I can't do anything about the duranium. That's not good. I guess. Here. Since I didn't fully repair my ship, let's successfully repair it on our way to Duranium. We'll get the food and deuterium, and then we'll leave. Oh, look, we get dilithium as well. Nice. Alright, we're done. We're done. Alright, so let's turn off my repairs here. We're chilling. Alright, we are done. Oh my gosh. I do believe that's all I needed to do. Okay, so we still have a little bit of time. Let's go to the next sector. I'm also not researching anything. Hull reinforcement. Oh, here. Honestly, I could use these things right now because we do take a lot of damage apparently. Let me do these while we're flying to the next location. Did I have one last trade? No, I did not. Perfect. Alright, let's go to the next sector. If it's something short we can do, then we will do it, and then we'll call it a day. We'll see what happens. Sensor alert. We're in asteroid field.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. The captain and 9 of 9 have briefed me regarding an unauthorized communications event. Apparently, other Borg established mental contact during 9 of 9's regeneration cycle, claiming a unique mutation has led to a state of awakening. They have requested Voyager's assistance. My initial review of all Federation data concerning the Borg Collective reveals no historical or documented precedent for such a spontaneous mutation. Yet, the Delta Quadrant seems to establish precedent after precedent. The tactical risks are evident. Voyager previously provoked the Borg Queen. The possibility that this is an insidious strategic deception, a calculated effort at retribution, must be considered. We should anticipate a high probability of malicious intent. Additionally, I will initiate a full diagnostic of 9 of 9's regeneration alcove to ascertain whether...
Okay.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. The day's highlights? Talaxian spice stew for lunch, partly cloudy skies, and a sack of rice fell over in Cargo Bay 1. Oh, and apparently awakened Borg have contacted 9 of 9. I don't think we'll ever have a quiet week out here. The Borg story? A unique mutation led to their awakening, and now they desperately need Voyager's help. Sounds as plausible as a Kazon pacifist. The captain is convinced that this could be a legitimate cry for assistance. And 9? Well, she and Janeway are perfectly aligned on this. Call it mutual conviction or female intuition or whatever. On topic, the Borg Queen is not exactly our biggest fan. What if this is just Her Majesty's cunning plan for payback? Dispatch a few awakened Borg as Trojan horse and then assimilation quick and clean? No thank you. I am definitely not signing up for membership in the Bad Mood Collective.
Interesting. Borg sphere is approaching, Captain. Hull shown significant structural damage, and all its weapon systems are offline. Red alert. Power up phasers, but hold fire. Incoming hail. Captain Catherine Janeway of USS Voyager. My designation is Relic. I have been anticipating this encounter. Are you the individual responsible for 7 of 9's disconnection from the collective? Voyager played a role in her transition to individuality, yes. Are you the group who have awoken from the collective relic? Relic? I don't know. Yes, Captain, we have become distinct. A unique mutation is disrupting the hive mind throughout Borg space. The Borg on our sphere were among those affected, regaining self-awareness and desire for true freedom. The Queen deemed our awakening a corruption to be purged. We escaped, but are now hunted. Captain, we request asylum aboard Voyager. How many of you seek refuge? Dozens on this vessel, Captain, but the Queen purges all those who have awoken. We hope to find others, to rise up against her. Okay. Despite the unusual nature of the situation, Ralik, Voyager will offer a sanctuary to your people. 35 Borg. Wow, that's too many. I can't hold them all. Thank you, Captain. We are in your debt. Captain, I hate to mention this, but we don't have the space to accommodate so many refugees. No, I do not. Then we'll make space, Commander. We can't just turn our backs on these people. Captain, the refugees need not remain on Voyager. If we aid them in the uprising against the Queen, they could man the Borg vessels we liberate. That would grant them autonomy, and we'd regain valuable allies. Independent allies. Sounds promising. For now, let's focus on selling our guests. I anticipate Ralik's group won't be the last to seek out Voyager. Okay. Accommodate awakened ex-Borg. Okay. And then relocate them by freeing Borg cubes. Freeing Borg cubes? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's not good. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of bad. I'm definitely gonna need help. So this may be the time to test all that other stuff out, huh? Okay, so we don't have enough space in my alcoves, and both are level 2, and I don't think we can research a third, right? Yeah, we can't research another level, so the only thing we can do is build more, which I don't have the space to do. Ooh. Okay. Let me turn this one off then, because I can't manage more people. So that needs to be off. I get the feeling sickbay will need to be on, so let me hold that on as well. I feel like things are about to get even tougher. What am I researching? Emergency force field. Okay. Well, if I've been completely honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let us scan this area first and see what happens. If there's any points of interest. Doesn't seem like I need to stay here necessarily. Nightingale. Homestead. Okay. Let's secure this Borg sphere then. Since we're going to go into an asteroid field, I probably want to keep my hull being repaired then. Alright, let's do this objective. Minus, no, what the? Well, that's so stupid. That's not even worth it. Reach our destination. Orders. Captain, we're closing on the Borg vessel. We need to buy time for the Awakened on board to commandeer their vessel. Should we engage directly to create a diversion, or are we going covert? Unique signal. complex data. Let's do a subspace anomaly. Create a localized gravitational distortion just off their sensors. Give them something to investigate. We have their full attention, Captain. Sweet. The shields are down. The awakened drones have taken control. Your distraction was flawless, Captain. I am transferring the complement of our people to secure the vessel. I will remain on board Voyager. Consider that vessel your first Borg ally. Sweet! Like, it's part of my ship? It is. But I have to recruit it, though. Okay. Well, I'll recruit it later, then. But sweet. Cool. That works out nicely. Oh. I got the holodeck level 3, right? No, I didn't. I didn't research it yet. Because I couldn't, right? Yeah, holodeck level 3 is tier 5. Okay, fine. That's fine. Well. Let's keep going. Nice. Talaxian life, huh? Honestly, I can't do anything else right now. Surprisingly, I'm so full on resources. Let me leave. There's 2 things here. Let's go here and investigate. And we'll come back. What's up? Seeking Sanctuary. Another Borg sphere drifts towards Voyager. Weapons powered down. The bridge remains silent. The usual simulation threat absent. Instead, a plea for help and refuge echoes through their comms. Another group of awakened Borg is requesting aid. Okay, so more Borg joined me. Alright. Child's play. Okay. Don't know what this is. Take a look. What is this? Captain, our scanners register extensive cultivated landmasses indicating an agriculturally focused population in the system. Trade would be beneficial. Oh, what a chance. So many new culinary delights I could conjure. Our cargo base could certainly use a resupply of fresh provisions, Captain. Sure. Indeed, prepare a small team away to the local farmers and assess their willingness to trade. I still have a shuttle, so it's not like it's worth... Oh, God, we gotta get rid of people. Alright, Talaxian and... Science... What a lovely couple. Send you both together. Here, take Lieutenant Carey with you as well. We've just landed. First things first, getting acquainted with the locals. What's our approach? I actually don't need morale, but I can't do Kess alone, so yeah, that's fine. The interaction is friendly and straightforward. Simple farmers introducing themselves as Brunali seem surprisingly unfazed by the away team's advanced technology and express great interest in trading. The Brunali have made it clear that they are not interested in technology, but rather in agricultural tools, seeds, or medicine. How should we present Voyager's offerings? I can't house everybody though. Let's try Neelix again. Guess I should have saved him for the second one. Oh! The Brunei are captivated by the descriptions of Voyager's diverse plant species and cultivation techniques. They are eager to trade for new seeds and knowledge, inviting the away team to guide a tour of their farms, which the team thoroughly enjoys before returning to their shuttle. Yay! Like those results. Yay, they both became level 7, and Lieutenant Carey became level 4. Awesome. Perfect. Well, that was nice. Can't scan everything. Is me being in the nebula preventing me from scanning the outside stuff too? Interesting. Alright, emergency force fields have been researched. And let me get the phaser control. Yes, let's do phaser control first, so I can get stronger weapons. What's here? Deuterium. Nice. Alright, so let's do another Borg vessel. Captain, we are closing on the Borg vessel. We need to buy time for their wake-in on board to commandeer their vessel. Should we engage directly or create a diversion? We'll do the same thing as last time. This time we'll do a broadcast of complex data. Flood their processors with paradoxical data streams. Overload their systems. We have their full attention, Captain. Woohoo! Shields are down. Wake and drains have taken control. Your distraction was flawless, Captain. Transferring a complement of our people. 30. Okay, same thing happened. Sweet. Cool. Okay. Well. Now what? Not doing anything. Can't do anything. What's this? Titanium. Cool. I guess we go to the next Borg vessel. Emergency transmission, Captain. Our trading team has engaged a Borg cube. Coordinates attached. See if you can find any information on the Borg cube. The cube's coordinates have not changed in some time. It is possible that the wait team has already managed to disable it. We must waste no time. Hell, maximum warp. Let's hope they're willing to negotiate. Unlikely, Captain. I suggest we formulate an alternative method. Oh, we need to actually have the Borg with us in order to do that. Okay, so, well then. Let's fly straight to the Borg cube. Minus uranium, get deuterium. I'll hold on to that just in case. Captain, we've reached our destination. Captain, the Borg cube has initiated combat. We are the Borg, prepared to be assimilated. Not today, we won't. Weapons ready. Let's disarm this cube. Woo boy, that is pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. Neelix is unavailable for the first time ever. Sees B'Elanna. Cubes shouldn't have shields, right?
What are your orders, Captain?
Oh my god, it's so huge, it's taking up my whole screen. Oh my goodness. It's massive. It does have shields though. It does have a little bit of shields. Oh my god. Well, it should be in target range like right now, so we take out a shield generator. That might, well, Honestly, it's just an endeavor of just taking it out. Take out
Moving
shields.
to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Alright, well that was easy. Let's just keep targeting the
front,
shields.
Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, one shield generator is down. Let's go for the warp
Moving to
core.
attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
It's too big. We can't get around it.
Moving to attack the ability ready, Captain.
Well, we took out its weapon systems.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
It instantly took out
Ability
my
ready,
shield,
Captain.
damn.
Ability ready, Captain.
I can't get around it. It's too big. Oh my god. Borg cube successfully disabled, Captain. That was way too easy. Something's off. Did we interrupt their coffee break? Or what? Let's see if they're willing to talk now. We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. With damaged weaponry, quit the threats and release my crew. They just scanned our ship, Captain. We shall return your crew in exchange for your navigational deflector. Interesting. The cube's communication array is damaged. Our deflector would allow them to re-establish their link with the collective. No way! Without our deflector, we might as well be surrendering to the Borg. We'd be dead in the water. Captain! The hostages! We mustn't provoke them. What if we offer to consider their terms provided we get proof of their life first? Borg Cube, before we commit to the trade, I demand proof of my crew's condition. Are they alive? Are they uninjured? Agreed. You shall send 2 representatives. Two representatives is unacceptable. My crew's lives are paramount. 2 representatives, otherwise the hostages will be assimilated. Fine. 2, but even if a hair on their heads is harmed, you'll regret it. Okay. Well, I have no Borg, so I can't do that. If I need Okampa, which I sent cast away. So I got double failure right there. That sucks. Chakotay seems to be one of the strongest members for this. I'll probably need the doctor based on what I'm looking at. And then maybe an engineer of some kind. Engineer and security. Honestly, Marla Gilmore would be a good... Oh, I can only send 2! Oh. Oh. Okay. A diplomat of some kind would work best in most circumstances. I think Marla Gilmore is best. Oh, this is not going to end well for me, I know it. We're on the cube now. Something happened here. There are dead drones everywhere. Should we evaluate them? Let's do Chakotay. Let's do Chakotay first. No, you know what? Let's do Gilmore first. There are no traces of Bao to be found. Whatever killed the Borg wasn't because of violent acts. Before the team could examine more, 5 neonatal drones appear, seemingly the cube's soul's remaining inhabitants. Confusion ripples through the team. Children? Who are these children? Why are they the only Borg left alive? What happened here? Oh boy, this is not going to go well. I need Gilmore on the next one after. Let me just succeed. I don't need the morale. A teenage drone introduces himself as first, the leader alongside second, a quiet and shy-looking boy, curiously observing the away team from afar. First claims the cube passed through a radioactive nebula, though his demeanor suggests it's merely an excuse. Impatient and aggressive, he insists on immediately escorting the team to the hostages. Captain, the children led us to the hostages. They're physically fine, but they seem to be mentally distressed. I need Gilmore on the next one no matter what. The team's calm yet commanding presence reminds the hostages of their training and purpose. Before any more can be said, First pulls the team away and leads them toward the command center. The command center is a mess. These children seem to have no idea what to do. We could offer to help with repairs and secretly access the terminals for information. The Borg allow the team to assist them with repairs. During the work, they secretly accessed the terminal and found an encrypted log showing that the collective ignored the cube's distress call. First is getting impatient and wants us to leave and hand over the deflector. If we can take one of the Borg corpses with us, maybe we can find out what really happened here. Do nothing. As the last... This is the last stage, right? Oh, should be good. First allows the team to take a Borg corpse, but grows impatient. He warns them that he will assimilate the hostages if Voyager doesn't hand over the deflector soon. Nice. Alright. Told you she was good for the job. USS Voyager. Your personnel departed, with the deceased Borg unit for study as permitted. My patience is thin. Transfer the deflector immediately when your analysis is completed, or we will assimilate the hostages. Don't waste our time. Our team is being held by teenagers. Wonderful. Doctor, begin analyzing the Borg cadaver right away. What took it down could be our advantage. And hurry. Teenagers are notoriously unpredictable. Certainly. Okay. Now I need to repair my systems. I lost the cargo bay, so my uranium's full. Okay. In the meantime, analyze in the science lab. Okay. I have 20 cycles to do it, so I better just start that right away. And then, I guess we'll fly over here. Yay, we got more Borg. What's this? Geranium and dilithium. Okay, leave for now. 2 more cycles. Alright, we'll turn to this. That's done. Repair this. Life support back online. Mess hall giving out food. Hydroponics is back on. Okay. Anything else that's damaged? No? Good? Fine? Cool. Alright. Captain, we're closing on the Borg vessel. Need to buy time for the blah 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 blah. Same thing. Complex data. Yay. Woo! Yay. What happened? Why did my room shut down? What the hell? Hey, game, what are you doing, man? Why are you shutting down my stuff? I have the crew count. I literally have the crew count. What the hell was that? Okay. That was annoying. I don't know what that was, but... Uranium. Okay. Now that I'm out of the nebula, I can actually scan these things. I won't lie, I think I might need more torpedoes. The Borg are very strong. Let's fly back in and see what these are. Seeking Sanctuary, more Borg. Cool. Uranium. Child's play. Captain, I finished my evaluation. This Borg died from a disease specifically manufactured to target Borg anatomy. So someone is targeting the Borg? How did it get aboard the cube? Is it possible to recreate this pathogen, Doctor? In theory, yes, but I fail to see the necessity. There are only children left on this cube. Children or not, Doctor, they remain a threat in our away team. We could utilize this pathogen and end the confrontation. No! What a preposterous idea! I don't want to lose Neelix and Kess, though. And they seem very erratic. I don't know if I can do this safely. Without 7 of 9... am I even going to be able to convince them to join us? Because 7's dead, I think I don't have a choice. They may be young, but they are a threat. Start creation of the pathogen, Doctor. If all else fails, we'll use it as a backup plan. I hope you exhaust all options before using it, Captain. I hope so, too. I hope so, too. Okay. What's that? Fading Borg signatures. Okay. Oh, I gotta shoot. I gotta return to the freaking cube. Oh, shoot. Now that I left, I might be in trouble. I did not read that clearly. Alright, phaser control level 3, researched. Um, Captain, time's up. We must immediately return to the Borg cube. Yeah, I'm on it. Your allotted time has elapsed, Voyager. The hostages have been assimilated. We will now take the navigational director by force. Breach is on 2 decks. We need to find a break free for the ship part. Analyze our shield harmonics. It should deflect the tractor beam. We are unable to break free. You cannot stop us. The deflector will be ours one way or another. Everything you said is untrue, Voyager. There is no life for Borg outside the collective. Captain, our heart can't stand this tractor beam much longer. Navigational deflector is about to be torn away. I died. That's okay, because I lost Neelix and Kess, so I might as well try again. Darn. Where are we? No way! Neelix and Kess are permanently dead. If this is true, they are permanently dead. Okay, let me just try to release the pathogen then. Release the pathogen, Lieutenant, now. Pathogen release, Captain. It's taking effect. Borg life signs are dropping. 5, 4, 3. Tractor marine is diminishing. It's over. Only our people are still alive. Get a lock on them and transport them directly to sickbay. Children! We just eradicated children! I can't believe what you've done! They were Borg. Regardless of their development stage, their inherent and particularly would pose an unacceptable risk. The decision was logical. Maybe it was logical, but it doesn't make it any easier. We had to consider the lives of our people. I made a terrible choice, but it was for them. Helm, return to our old course. Does that mean I got Neelix back? I got Neelix and Kess back, and they're unharmed, thankfully. Oh, look, the thing's broken. Oh, there it goes. But they are fine. Kess and Neelix are fine. And that's what really matters, right? That's what really matters. So, that sucks. But, in the end, I'm okay. That's what really matters. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Well, that's that, right? I mean, not much else I can do, if I'm being completely honest. Well, with all that said and done, let's just gather some supplies and then leave this sector. More Borg. Wow, we're getting a lot of them now. Nice, we got stronger phasers, that's awesome. Everything's good. Let's repair our hull while we're here. Captain, we've been hailed by a small vessel of refugees, warning us about the dangers in this sector. They seem quite intrigued by our ship and have expressed interest in exchanging supplies for their journey, or even joining us on ours. I can't accommodate them. That's the problem, I can't accommodate them. I have too many Borg. Okay. Yeah, it's probably not smart. Let's drop off these Borg. We got more Borg. Oh my god. Something seems off about the bridge. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm going to hire a Borg sphere ally. Or should I not do a Borg? Maybe I should do the Maquis Raider instead. I have a bad feeling about this. You know what? I'm going to wait here. I'm actually going to end the video here. Something seems off on the bridge. Accept the comms request to find out what. Cliffhanger for you guys. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, comment down below what you guys thought, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As you guys saw, we just killed off the Borg children. I wonder if we would have got the children if 7 of 9 was still alive. Like, not just because she would have been able to do the convincing, right? Like the regular story, but could I have added them to my crew as actual people? Probably not, but you never know. That is something obviously I missed out on, and that I regret to say that sucks. I lost a lot of morale because of this endeavor, but that's okay. You know, I still have 3,000 of 4,000, so I'm looking still good, right? And I'm just going to get it up higher. So, otherwise, we're looking good overall. We have an immense crew now. We have plenty of supplies. Our ship functions are at its almost maximum. Our research tiers are absolutely stellar. I'm getting more shields now. Although, based on the last Borg fight, you know, it's still going to be tough fighting. So, I may need to invest in the combat section for, maybe not combat. What was it? The crew section for a stronger Talaxian ally. A 125 Talaxian ally. Maybe. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. Like, I need to have it. Because as we see, the Maquis is pretty weak too. But I only recruited them just now just because I don't know what's going to happen on this next part. And I just happened to get it while I went to this Borg probe. Borg mutiny. This vessel right here lost its Borg signature, or the questline signature. This one still has it, and it just happens to be when we got here. That's exactly what's happening. I bet you that's what's happening. So we'll find out next time. But that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay tuned to see what happens on the bridge. Alright? Bye-bye.